This is the video for milestone 2. So first, I will talk a little bit about all of the demos and then I'll play them. So for the first two, they're pretty much the same as the ones in milestone 1, except I've moved the file loading into the functions. So if I pull up demo 1, we'll see that it starts with a file load, and then as soon as fiddle is loaded, the rest of the demo will happen through a command, callback action, and then this part's pretty much the same. And the same for demo 2. And I did this file loading thing for 3, 4, and 5 as well. And for 5, it's what I used for the async loading. I'll get into more detail for 5. Demo 3 was the priority table. And that one was set up about the same as the sample code, except I added logic for the same priority kills the older object. So I can show that. So in a demo, I'll add the sound and the priority. And then when I set the priority, I'll check to see if it exists. And then if it does, it'll kill the older object. So that's demo 3. For demo 4, that was the one that was about... That was the one where on the callback on stream end, it printed stuff. So if I go to where the callback is, on stream end, this is what happens. For the first part, that's stuff for the stitching demo. So if the playlist has a next voice added onto it, then it'll stitch the next voice. Otherwise, we can do the sound end, which is the demo for print information on sound end. So let's look into that. So on end, create the game user callback, and on game user callback, I print the information, so like the handle and the time and the rest. And lastly is demo 5. So for demo 5, that was it played sounds, and then as soon as Beethoven is loaded, we'll stop the sounds and play Beethoven on the callback. So it's here, I loaded the sounds and Beethoven is not loaded. So then on this callback, I run the demo, and then so sound A and sound B will play, and then sound B will repeat, and sound C is where Beethoven gets loaded, and then another callback gets created. So when Beethoven is loaded, then we play Beethoven, and then we stop the electro sound. So one part that I forgot to go over earlier was so earlier I was talking about the file loading and how I had the callback. So what I did to do that was I added a command data to file and user callback. And on execute, if there is a command, then I can add it to the queue. And then so that could load the demos, and then, or after it loads the demo, it does the callback code. And I think that's all I wanted to show for code wise. So now I'll go ahead and play all the demos. So here's demo 1. Okay, now for demo 2. Demo 3. Demo 4. And lastly, demo 5. Now I'll press Q to close the threads. They're closed. Now I'll press escape. And then no memory leak. So that's all. Thank you for watching.